Welcome, my friends. Welcome to Big Red Leads. I am Big Red. I'm talking to you today. If you saw the thumbnail, then you should know what this video is about today. This video is about dedication. Understand, if you don't know who that was on the thumbnail, that's another conversation. That is Ermias. That is the great, iconic. He is an icon in my eyes and millions of people around the globe. That is Nipsey Hustle. Nipsey Hustle was an entrepreneur. He was a genius. He was a philosopher. He was an artist. I mean, he was a teacher. He was a motivator. He was an inspiration to so many people. I can go on and on and on. I can make a 4-hour video on just who he was and what he was about. Now, I can honestly say I never had the pleasure of meeting the young man. R.I.P. Nip. The marathon does continue, especially here at Big Red Leads. Even though he was younger than me, a lot of the moves and the things that he did as far as just being an artist and an entrepreneur resonate with me so much because I go back to Bullets Have No Name, which is one of his first songs, first quote unquote mixtapes. A lot of people don't even realize that Victory Lap was his very first album. Mind you, he had several mixtapes. Check out Crenshaw. That is, to me, that's a classic. But that's another conversation for another time. But what I wanted to talk to everybody about was dedication. Are you dedicated to your craft? Are you dedicated to your life? Are you dedicated to your dreams? Do you have aspirations of being better, being the greatest version of yourself? That's what Big Red Leagues is really about. Whether it's teaching with sales, doing inner work, or just creating and designing your life, that is what I do. That is what Big Red Leads, that is what we do here for thousands of people. And understand that my life has changed in the sense I do not judge a book by its cover, nor should you. You should read the book and then get a better understanding and then move accordingly. And understand that just because you don't look like what corporate America tells you you should, understand you can make moves like corporate America. That's business. Business is business. I used to be clean cut, well shaven, well groomed, wearing suits every day. I could show you some old photos and you'd be like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, I used to carry a briefcase. I used to sell insurance, you know. And the thing is, even with me doing that, knowledge of self, knowing who you are, and being dedicated to your personal development and growth is a part of it. At the same time, if you have dreams of being successful in whatever it is, and whatever your level of success is, whatever your definition of success is, you have to be dedicated to that craft and understand that sacrifices are going to be a part of it. Being patient is another part of it, and putting your ego to the side for the betterment of what you're trying to accomplish, especially if it's purpose driven and you have to be dogged about what it is that you're standing up for, what it is that you're fighting for. I mean, you're fighting for a better life. You're fighting for a better way of life for your family. You're fighting for a better way of life for your community. You're doing all these things, and if you're not dedicated and you have an inkling of doubt about what you're doing, it's difficult to say it, but it's understand where I'm going with it. If you're doubting what you're doing, you already have a problem. And to be honest with you, it's probably not your purpose. Being dedicated and committed to something is you will do whatever it takes outside of compromising yourself, outside of losing or somebody taking pieces and chipping away at your integrity. Without that, you could be and do anything that you truly imagine. I know it sounds cliche, it might sound corny to some people, but you have to fight through this. I did a video a while back that, your brain doesn't like you, and it's true. Your mind will try to talk you out of doing the things that are necessary for what is possible and what you have dedicated and sacrificed for, if you let it. Inspire somebody today. Love you all. This was just a quick message today. Something kind of struck me, and like I said, it's pretty late here, but by the time I put this video out, it'll be morning somewhere. All right, love you all. This is Big Red Leads. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out who Nipsey was. You can just pull up Nipsey quotes, and you will be inspired. Don't look at the cover. Actually read the book. Love you all, my friends. Talk soon. Stay dedicated. Nipsey Hustle, Kendrick Lamar. Check out that song. That might help. Talk soon.